Transformation in 3, 2, 1.
Hi everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see ya. This reading is for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anywhere else you find it in your chart. If you're new here, welcome in. If you're a returning gazer, hi guys, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna take a deep breath. Ancestors, spirits, guides, what messages do you have for Scorpios? Anytime, anywhere this time this reading, what messages do you have for Scorpios? Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, High Priestess. Ooh, something is coming in. You're making a move, and I don't think Page of Cups. I don't think you're quite telling everybody about it yet. Be careful here. The Devil energy is coming out next to the World. Ooh. Might be changing course in some way. Let's find out here. Ancestors, spirits, guys, give me more information. The Tower. That's you. The Hermit. There it is. The Star. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And the Knight of Cups coming out. Whatever it is that you're doing, whatever moves that you're making, you're doing them from a heartfelt space. You're doing them because you love, right? Scorpio, water, energy. And the thing about you is that you don't always tell people how you're feeling. You don't always show your feelings. And it's going to be a good thing here, right? Kind of like that you're going into a space of introspection. Ten of Pentacles, starting out the reading. Strong energy. Talks about material wealth, right? Inheritance. It could be a business. It could be your family. It talks about material things that outlast us, legacies, right? Things that affect more than just us or even just this generation. And you're coming into a space, it's like offering something. There's again this gesture, but this is like a communication. This could have been an apology that came through to you. It could have been something someone said that soothed you, that comforted you, right? It's shocking. Causes a Tower, right? If you haven't gotten to this space yet, because I'm reading the past row, this is like where this is coming from. It might be what you're in now. This could be describing the situation as it's coming to you. So take it how it resonates. I've had a lot of times people come and tell me that didn't make any sense at first, but then it did later on. That's what tarot is about, right? And then again, something that kind of like pulls the rug out from underneath the situation, but maybe in a good way. Ace of Pentacles is that offering, that taking a little bit of what you have and putting it out into the ether, out into the next world, offering it to someone or something, right? Giving it to or receiving it. Either way, it's this little seed of some material that helps grow other material, right? So if that's wealth, it's going to help grow wealth. There's an investment here. It's like, what did you give this to? And being aware that not all contracts are great. This all is revolving around this center card here, the Devil energy, Capricornian, right? Saturnian energy. This talks about restrictions, constrictions, obsessions, bad contracts, addictions, things that we are chained to that aren't good for us, codependency, you name it. If anything that is taken too far, right, that feels like you can't just release yourself from easily, that could be the Devil energy. And there's this moment of introspection. Now we have Virgo coming out. So we have, just real quick, we have Pisces, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Virgo, and Aquarius. All right, and this talks about learning, introspecting and learning from the experiences that you've had. Taking a moment to yourself. This is discovery energy. This is learning energy, teaching energy. It's also very tenacious. It's very steadfast and meticulous. It goes through all of the bits, right? This is like somebody really taking a moment to look over all of the aspects of the situation, how it affected them, how it grew them, how it affected everything else involved, and then moving through it. Like, what do we do next? And bringing that light out into the world to teach others, right? That's what the Hermit is about. It is mostly 100% about introspection. What have you learned for yourself? What have you learned from yourself, Scorpio? What have you taught yourself, right? And this whole thing has been a a journey, and you're very, very well aware of that. It's like the things that you've learned, the things that you've gleaned, right? Heightened intuition, heightened psychic powers, maybe understanding there were things about you that you didn't even know, and that you have really been lit up, right? Suddenly things are coming, oh, like right before it happens, you know it's going to happen. You can anticipate this. You feel how someone else is feeling, like empathically feel how they're feeling. But it's more than just that. It's like you're already a lie detector. You're already a mood ring, right? Like, you'd already kind of like litmus out what the situation is emotionally with the people around you, right? But this is about learning those lessons and keeping those secrets. Maybe they're trade secrets. Maybe you're keeping them quiet because you don't want them to get attached to or affected by these bad contracts, negative energy, devil energy. There's a completion here, a full-on completion, right at 555. Just letting it out of the world. This is long range communication, but it is the end of a cycle. Whatever this was that was happening here, there's like a change to it, and there's a new wish, a new direction. There's time for healing that's coming through here. The star energy is like all eyes on you, but from a distance, right? They're watching you glow. Where are you going? This is the direction. This is your Polaris, your North Star. It guides you through the night. Even when the sun isn't shining, you know which way to go. And it's because you've aligned yourself to your needs. You've learned a lot from this situation. Let's get some clarifiers and find out what all this is about for Scorpios. Please, Ten of Pentacles, ancestor spirits, guides, give us clear and precise messages for Scorpio. Help them understand the situation for their greatest and highest good. What is this Ten of Pentacles? Seven of Swords, Page of Swords, Two of Wands. Wow. Something might have come to light about money matters, about something dishonest or not quite right that was happening in the background, about maybe legacy wealth, maybe about an inheritance, maybe about business prospects, right? Seven of Swords, Page of Swords. It's like someone saw something and tattled. They told on them, right? And it puts you at a space or crossroads where now you have to decide which way you're going to go, right? It was like a little message, like a little bit of information came through. Someone saw somebody doing something they shouldn't have been doing. And it was like, guess what I know? Guess what I saw? And it put that situation kind of on ice and at a crossroads. Now it's got to go somewhere. Now it's got to decide which way it's going to be. Page of Cups. Could have been somebody of offering love to someone. There's someone that like offering love, friendship, kindness to someone. Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. What is the Page of Cups? Two pages. That's messages. That's communication. Look, Temperance. Again, balance and healing is coming out here. Trying to mix two things, two seemingly unmixable things. Oil and vinegar. Maybe. Water and earth. Maybe. Right, this is fire sign, Sagittarius energy coming out here. How can we help? How can we help heal this situation? It talks about patience, right? It talks about higher education, about that knowledge, about learning something that expands you. Right? As I say this, the sun is like shining through, right? Could have been an apology or a helpful hint, a little bit of love coming from a Sagittarius energy, right? Page of Cups pages also talk about kids, right? Childlike energy. It's just something very small, something kind of immature, premature, but what it does is it helps restore some of the balance that maybe is offset here. Tower energy. Again, Tower energy is Aries and Scorpio. It's a shocking surprise that's meant to happen, and what comes through is the truth. Yeah. What you learn is real. What you learn is the truth. What comes through that shocking thing is actually victorious, even if it seems like it's taking down this tower. The tower is something that we built to protect ourselves, right? You built this, we build these things to rise us up above the chaos. But in that sense, they can also become like an entrapment, like we're stuck up there, right? We have no access to the ground or the outer world, and so like these truths come through, and it victoriously helps this false narrative, this false foundation, this entrapment, right, come down and free everyone that's stuck up in there, right? Wow. Tell me about this Ace of Pentacles. Now I got 2 aces. Those are the new beginnings coming through. It's like you're starting, you're manifesting and preparing for your new beginning before the closing out the old cycle, which is the best and most responsible way to handle life. Good job, Scorpios. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Swords. This could be like giving yourself a little bit of a break, investing just a little bit of your money into having a little bit of a pause, right? Taking that time out, you know, getting a cup of coffee or tea or something and sitting by the water, getting fresh air and a clear perspective. And twice this talks, you got 3 cards of healing coming out. So that's definitely on the table. It's definitely here. Taking a break is necessary, allowing yourself that time to heal and giving yourself that, it's like that little bit, that little bit of love is an investment into yourself. What is this Devil energy? It's okay to take a break, Scorpio. It's okay to spend a little bit of a time, get your mani, get your petty, whatever it might be. If that's not your thing, what is it? What is it that you need? Whatever it is, it's a break. Take a time out here for a minute. Devil energy, what is this about? And again, that's Capricorn. 8 of Wands, messages coming through. Quick communication. Could be about a contract, or it could be this, like, you know, trying to like pull you back in, where you're hearing a lot about what's going on with this, right? And again, taking that time to introspect, needing a minute away from all of the hubbub, right? The sudden changes, the things that are occurring, the things that have been going on. It's like messages, calling. And here you are trying to get out. Just move through it, right? It feels like something was time sensitive. Ooh, if you can't get out of here fast enough, what is the Hermit? Yeah, you just need a minute. You just need a minute alone. Look, yes, the Fool. Again, that like the new, taking a risk, right? And like he's got like nothing in his pockets. You know, from the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, they have nothing. He's like realizing what is the value of all of this stuff, right? And taking that moment to really enjoy the possibilities of what comes next. Definitely. Most definitely. This is Aries and Aquarius energy. And we have more Aquarius energy out here, and we have more Aries energy out here. So activation of the self. Activation of the self, going out into the world. I guess what it's saying is, don't stay in your bubble too long, Scorpio. There's a lot out there for you to see. And you might not be talking about it. High Priestess, Piscean energy, talks about secrets, keeping things to ourselves. She knows it all, but she's not telling everyone. The Chariot and the 5 of Wands. Ooh, getting like this victorious energy, but it causing some petty arguments about where you're going to go. Well, where are you going? What are you doing? That kind of thing. And it could be your own internal self having this battle, but it could also be like, again, the people around you, and that could be why you need to take a break, why you need to take a moment, right? You could be jetting off on a vacation of some kind, or taking a time off, taking a break off from a day off from work and heading to the museum, whatever it is that you're just going for a nice drive and listening to some music, and that's between you and yourself. Right? Because it could cause arguments. The people around you, they might not like what you're doing. It's not really any of their business. And it's probably why you need to vacate the premises for a little while. Take the time to do that. to get your head and your heart on the same page. And again, this is very emotional. There's a lot of emotional component. Cancer's a water sign, Pisces a water sign, your cousin water signs, right? It's very, very important to you to have your emotional self balanced here. Don't go where people are grumpy. Don't go where people are like causing more fights. You know, it could be like an argument about a ride, an argument about a car. Absolutely not. Nope, nope, nope. Again, I feel like this, like you are going within right now. Oh, and it's very much needed. The world to close out a space. What is this? To close out a space. This does have to do with writing, publication, getting things out there. And again, it's the end of a cycle. Queen of Pentacles energy. I love that. Stable, nurturing, earth sign feminine, right? The one who's able to take care of the space, cook the bread, grow the garden, do the thing. You know, this is this person responds to their responsibility well. Okay, it could be that you're taking on this stance to take care of the things that you love. Could be somebody taking care of you because they love you, right? There could be, if this, the way this is kind of reading, this could talk about like an ending with someone who is a Capricorn, right? Take that how it resonates for you. That's not going to be for everybody. It's what is for everybody in this reading is moving away from toxicity, moving into a healthy space. Not everybody is going to be participating in the helping of that. Some people might make that more difficult on you, but you know the truth is the truth. You know what was uncovered and what was seen is true. And after taking that moment of introspection, you're willing to take that risk in going out and learning something new, closing an old chapter and healing. Most importantly, and above all else, healing. Strength on the bottom, Leo energy with this star, which is actually the polarity of the polar axis of Aquarius here. 8 of Swords. You know, don't get so trapped in your head about the new thing. The wish, the healing. Allow yourself to heal. Okay, I know that it's I have Scorpio rising. I also have many Scorpios around me, and I know that part of the magic is the ability to obsess over something until the truth of it comes out, until the light of it comes out, until it kind of manifests. And the Scorpio energy is that master manifester energy. It's just not seen always by everybody while they're doing it, which is exactly how you want it. You don't want everyone to see what you're doing. Don't get so trapped up. Where am I going next? What am I doing? What is this? You know, you came from a good space. You have things available to you. Just take this moment, time out. You'll know what to do next, and don't let anybody push you back into a space of restlessness, of having those things hang over your head. No, you are the strong one. You have that graceful strength. You can tame this lion, and you don't need to be pushed off your square. Stand firm, stand strong, and act out of love. Wow. All right, ancestors, spirits, guides, what archetypes Scorpio embody that would be helpful? And what archetypes does Scorpio need to avoid? Like, what is the light and shadow of the archetypes that would be helpful to Scorpios? Warrior is coming out. It says strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will, heroism, stoicism, and self-reliance in conquering the ego. Wow, definitely doing this. Definitely, again, don't back down, but you don't have to puff up. This is that action. Shadow attributes, trading ethical principles for victory at any cost. And I feel like people have been doing that. You will not violate your ethical principles. Absolutely not. Standing firm in yourself, right? Indifference to suffering inflicted on others. You care. You care a lot about how this is affecting others. That's what the whole internal conflict is about, isn't it? Another one, please. On one. Guys, look. Don't allow someone to seduce you. All right? And don't be seduced. Don't be the seducer. Again, like, people want to follow you. People want to help you because they're attracted to you. Very attracted to you. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities. All right. And then the shadow attribute is using power of romantic attraction for private agendas. I think you might have been noticing how someone was trying to implement that in the process. And that might have been what came to light at the beginning that puts you in this space where you're like, no, absolutely not. That's what the truth is coming through here. Wow. Whew. Servant. It says, delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Like, no expectation for something in return. A shadow attribute, using the lack of money as an excuse to not move forward in life. You have the resources available to you and for you. You do. You might be a little bit sketch about what you're going to do with it and how you're going to use it because of what has been revealed to you in the past about things like this. But keep in mind, those things are past. They're lessons now that you have learned. Queen of Pentacles energy. Star energy. Moving forward with the light. Again, don't let it get you in that space. What is this? Sweet results await. See that? Be spirit. Sweet results await. Be playful. Listen, don't let this get you down. Sandpiper energy. I want you to go out and enjoy all these cards of healing, all these cards of taking a moment. Go take the moment. Enjoy. Look, use your mind wisely. It's a lot easier to do when the mind is refreshed, right? And then take the leap of faith, the Fool energy again, coming out. Ooh, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let it entrap you. You are the one in charge of your thoughts, okay? Focus on the star. Focus on the direction that it is that you're going. And be playful. Enjoy yourself. All right, ancestors, spirits, guides, any more messages? One last message for Scorpio for this reading. Red Rose. Hidden secrets. Listen, I'm telling you what. Not everybody needs to know everything about what you're doing here. And I think that whatever, some hidden secrets are coming to light, obviously, that's happening. It says 3 things cannot be hidden long: the sun, the moon, and the truth. Buddha. Amaryllis. Ooh, determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. Maya Angelou. Right? So use your mind wisely and take that leap of faith. And remember, Scorpio, remember, have fun. Be playful. Don't let this bog you down. All right? Take that time of introspection. But don't stay there too long. All right? I hope that was helpful. I hope that you got something out of it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for remembering to hit like and subscribe. And thanks for coming back and seeing us again next time. Bye.
Transformation in 3, 2, 1.